Are you facing foreclosure and considering just walking away from the property? I'd like to explain to you why that could be the worst approach to dealing with the foreclosure and what you should do instead. Hi, I'm David Hicks of Alliance Legal Group. We are a Florida-based law firm that focuses on foreclosure defense. Every day we hear about cases where an owner walked away from a property that was going into foreclosure, only to get a nasty surprise at the end of the case. Why? Well, the most common reason is the imposition of what is known as a deficiency judgment. When a house is foreclosed and sold at auction, the lender is entitled to a judgment against the borrower for the difference between the loan amount and how much the house actually sells for at auction. This is known as a deficiency judgment. There are a number of ways to avoid it, but if one just gives up and walks away, they may find themselves having to pay tens of thousands of dollars for a property they no longer get to enjoy. Speaking of which, another downside of walking away is the liability you could face for the vacant property. It can take months or even years for a foreclosure case to work its way through the courts. If you simply abandon the house, you remain liable for everything that happens in the property until the title transfers. Aside from the liability you could face if you walk away from the property, there is the fact that with a little effort, you may be able to save your home. Today, there are many options for borrowers to reduce their payments, obtain modifications, even get assistance making their payments. All of these options can help you keep your home, avoid the damage to your credit score a foreclosure will cause, and prevent any undue liability from walking away from the home. If you do not want to take advantage of these programs, do not qualify, or you simply want to move, you could take advantage of other programs designed to facilitate a short sale. In the past, when making a short sale, the borrower could remain on the hook for the deficiency between the sale price and the amount owed. But new government programs have eliminated that liability in many cases. You should contact an experienced foreclosure defense attorney to make sure you qualify before trying to short sell your home. If you're not able to find a buyer or not inclined to spend the time and effort needed to make a short sale happen, you could enter into an agreement with the lender where you simply give back title to the property rather than making them file a lawsuit to the action. This is known as a deed in lieu of foreclosure. Just as with short sales, new government programs have made it possible to obtain a deed in lieu without facing the possibility of a deficiency. As a result, there are many options for homeowners today that are much better choices than simply walking away. Of course, every situation is unique, so you should contact a qualified, experienced attorney for advice on which approach you should pursue. I'm David Hicks with Alliance Legal Group. Thank you for listening.